Good morning. Can you hear me? 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 Am I audible? Am I audible? If I'm audible, please drop a comment. Drop a comment. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Am I audible? I welcome you to today's session. I feel so excited to have you in today's live stream. How has been trading? I hope it's been profitable. I hope it's been profitable. I hope you've been sticking to your plans. You've been applying proper risk and money management because that's the secret for successful trading. That's the secret for successful trading. If you don't want to blow your account, if you don't want to crash your account, you've got to apply good risk and money management. You must ensure that you apply stop losses on every trade you execute in the market. And before you execute the trade, you should know how much you're going to lose. If the trade goes against you, you should know this. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. If there's any pair you want me to analyze, please drop it in the comment section. If there's any pair you want me to analyze, drop it in the comment section. I'm so excited because this week for me, it's been profitable. It's been profitable. It's been profitable, and I do share my thoughts with you guys, and I believe your week also so far should have been profitable. You should be in profit if you follow the instructions that I gave during the live stream. You should be profitable. You should be profitable. So please drop your questions, and if there's any pair you want me to analyze, just drop it in the comment section. So we'll start with GBP. Let's look at DXY. DXY is set for buy. Let me start with DXY. That's dollar index. I see dollar index going bullish. Yes, dollar index. Dollar index. Yes, DXY. I can't find DXY on this list. It should be okay. So let's see DXY. So as you can see, yesterday I posted this on my status that I was expecting DXY to pull back to this zone before I consider buying, before I consider going bullish on DXY. If DXY is bullish, it means dollar would be bullish. That's what it means. It means dollar would be bullish if DXY is bullish. And as you can see, price has traded into that zone, even below that zone, and we can see pullback, little rejection at the moment. Okay, so if a 15-minute candle closes above this zone that was broken, okay, this support that was broken, then we should expect more bullish move on DXY, more bullish move on dollar. So if you are considering trading GBP USD, you should be looking out for sell opportunity. If you're considering trading Australian dollar USD, you should look out for sell. Euro USD, NZD USD, and if you're considering trading USD CAD and USD CHF, you should be looking out for buy opportunities because the dollar is strong. The dollar is strong. The dollar is bullish. I hope that is clear. And today is 4th, right? I don't think we have any major news for the dollar. No major news for the dollar. So most likely our technical setup will play out. Our technical setup will play out. So just look out for your technical setup and, execute the trade. So this morning, a major news was released from Swiss franc. That is CPI. I think it was negative. Yeah, it was negative for Swiss franc. Yeah, it was negative. And if you look at Euro CHF, USD CHF, you would see that immediately the news got released. Immediately the news was released, there was a spike on CHF pairs. Euro CHF bought massively, and also you could check CHF pairs. Okay, you would notice that there was a spike immediately the news got released. That is the impact of major news in the market. Okay, it's a major news, and elections have started in in Britain. Okay, today is election. As you can see, parliamentary election as it has started in UK. Okay, so we need to be conservative during elections. Markets most times will be volatile. So we need to be very conservative when trading GBP pairs. Okay, GBP pairs, you need to be conservative. And by 9:30, it's okay. It has been released already, though it's not a major news. Let me refresh the page. It's not a major news, but let's see the data, the value that was released. Let's see if it's okay. It has not been released. GBP construction PMI 9:30 a.m. and this is 10, not released. So it hasn't been released. It has not been released. Okay. Okay, so that's it for today. We don't have much fundamentals. Okay, not much fundamentals. So this should be a good day for technical traders. This should be a good day for technical traders. I believe you can hear me. You can hear me, right? If you have any question, if there's any pair you want me to analyze, please drop it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. Let's move to the charts. So like I said, I'm expecting DXY, okay, to close above this high. If a 15 minutes closes above this high, then expect bullish move on DXY. So let's check GBP USD. I think GBP USD is set for sell. GBP USD is set for sell. Let's start with the daily time frame. Yesterday was strongly bullish, right? It was strongly bullish, and we had a fair value gap that was created. Okay, we had a fair value gap that was created here. That gap has been filled, as you can see. I think that was the reason for the pullback we've experienced since Monday. This pullback, I believe, was to go fill the fair value gap, okay, that was created at this point. This gap has to be filled, and that they have achieved. Also, if you apply the Fibonacci tool from the swing high to swing low, if you apply your Fibonacci tool, you would also agree with me that price is at premium at the moment. Price is at premium at the moment. So after the close of yesterday candle, what we need to do is go down to the next lower time frame, which is 4 hour. If we are able to identify a bearish reversal pattern on 4 hour time frame at the close of yesterday candle, then we should be considering going bearish on GBP USD. You would also see that I identified there's a fair value gap here on 4 hour time frame or 1 hour time frame. This gap here is a fair value gap on 4 hour or 1 hour time frame. So this is my area of interest. This is my second area of interest. This is my first area of interest, and that's area of interest, the first area of interest, that gap there has been filled. So if I see a bearish reversal pattern form after this gap has been filled, I would consider selling, and my stop loss will likely going to be at this area. Okay, so let's go down to 4 hour. On 4 hour, you can see what we had yesterday. After the close of yesterday candle, you can see the pattern we had on 4 hour, right? This looks like an hanging man, and this looks like a shooting star, though not a valid shooting star. At the moment, a support has formed on 4 hour time frame. I think this was support for yesterday market. Yeah, this was support. Okay, a support has formed. If a candle closes below this support, you should go bearish on GU. If a 4 hour candle closes below that support, you should consider selling GBP USD. I would not advise that you sell GBP USD now, considering the pattern on 4 hour time frame. Considering the pattern on 4 hour time frame, I would not suggest that you you sell. Wait for this support that was created. I think this was first candle for today's market. This candle. Am I correct? Yeah, this was the first candle for today's market. So wait for price to break this support before you sell. But let's see what's happening on 1 hour. After the close of yesterday candle, what pattern do we have on 1 hour? Let's check it out. Let's see if we can risk selling GU from the current market price. Let's see. So you can see on 1 hour, confirm. Can you see the pattern we had on 1 hour yesterday after the close of yesterday market? What pattern is this? This is a bearish reversal pattern. This is what? A bearish reversal pattern on 1 hour time frame. Also, you will notice that a fair value gap was created. Can you see this fair value gap that was created? A very tiny fair value gap was created at this point, and I think that's the reason for the pullback. Can you see this little fair value gap that was created here? Can you see it? There was a little fair value gap here. Can you see it on 1 hour? And as you can see, that pattern, that fair value gap has been filled. Can you see that? That fair value gap has been filled. And what pattern formed after that gap got filled? What pattern formed after that gap got filled? A bearish reversal pattern, which is a shooting star. Can you see that? Which is a shooting star. You would also notice that liquidity was cleared at this previous high. This high is the high of the Asian session, the Asian market. This high was the high of the Asian market, and that liquidity has been cleared. A lot of retail traders would have executed sell after the formation of doji, because that's what they were taught, that anytime a doji forms, you should consider selling. So a lot of retail traders would have executed sell, the impatient traders would have executed sell, and their stop losses would be at this level. So the reason for this pullback was to fill this fair value gap and also clear stop losses at this level. That has been achieved. So what you should look out for, if this current 1 hour candle closes bearish, if the current 1 hour candle closes bearish, then you should consider selling GBP USD. Remember when we were looking at the 4 hour time frame, I said you should wait for price to break this support. But on 1 hour time frame, you don't have to wait for the support on 4 hour to be clear, because on 1 hour it is clear that the sellers are showing up strong in the market. Are you getting me? It is clear that the sellers are showing up strong in the market. You could also patiently wait. You could also patiently wait for this support to be cleared. But personally, I don't see anything wrong in executing a sell trade on GBP USD. If you sell, your stop loss should be few pips above this high, 20 pips. Okay, your stop loss should be 20 pips above this high if you are selling from the current market price. Now, if price breaks this support, you can now adjust your stop loss from the initial level that it was to this high, to the high of this candle. But for you to do that, you need to wait for a candle to close below the low of this, below this support, before you adjust your stop loss to this level. Are you with me? Are you following? Are you following? Are you following? Good morning, Mr. Amuda. Michael, good morning. Are you following? Are you following? So GBP USD is bearish. And if you're selling GBP USD, let me show you where you should set your TP. Let me show you where you should set your take profits. I expect GBP USD, just apply your Fibonacci. We want to see GBP drop to a discount level. So pick your Fibonacci tool and apply it from this swing low to the swing high. Simple. So you should be targeting below equilibrium, discounts. Okay, your first target could be at 25%, which is extreme discounts. 25% or below 25%. I hope that is clear. That is my take on GBP USD. Sell today. Sell. Okay. Please set your stop loss. I've told you where to use as your stop loss, 20 pips above the high. Set your stop loss. Trading is a game of probability. Like I posted on my status this morning, there are no perfect setups. We only have probability setups in the market. No perfect setup. Stop looking for perfect setup. It does not exist in the market. It does not exist in the market. Okay? only look for probability setup. Okay? So which other pair do you want me to analyze? Drop it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. I hope you're getting value. If you're getting value and you're yet to like this stream, that is not fair. That is not fair. If you are getting value from this stream, you're making money from participating in this live stream, and you find it difficult to like the stream, it's not fair. It's not fair. So like the stream right now. Like the stream right now. Like the stream right now. Okay? Oh yeah, I can see you. How are you doing? Good to have you in the class. Okay, so that's it for GBP USD gold. What's happening on gold? As you can see, oh, the lines on this my chart are just too much. They are just too much. They are just too much. I need to delete them so that you can see. Let me delete. So what can you see on gold? Type it in the comment section. What can you see on gold? 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 I want to see your comment. What can you see on gold? Michael, Oyinye, Amuda. What can you see on gold? I believe we've got some experienced traders in the class. What can you see on gold? What can you see on gold? I think gold is set for sell. Gold, yeah, Michael, you're on point. Gold is set for sell. As you can see, I already executed a trade on gold. I took the trade that was yesterday, yeah, yesterday around 4-5, I think, yeah. I took the trade on gold. So let's start with the daily time frame. Daily, as you can see, the structure we have on a daily, it's very important that you know the structure on the higher time frame, right? This is a low, this is a low, this is a lower high, lower low, lower high. I think, okay. So you can see the structure we have on the daily is a bearish structure. It's a bearish structure. So when the structure on the higher time frame is bearish, all you need to be looking out for is sell opportunity, bear pattern on lower time frame. Know the structure on the higher time frame, then you look for sell opportunities, bear structures, bear opportunities on the lower time frame. Okay, so yesterday candle closed strongly bullish. Okay, it closed strongly bullish. Now, after the formation of this pattern here, let me show you guys the reason for the pullback. For the reason for the pullback, for the buys we saw yesterday in the market. Okay, after the formation of this engulfing pattern at this point, this was last week or last 2 weeks. After the formation of this engulfing pattern, I believe a fair value gap was created. And I think that was the reason for the pullback we saw yesterday in the market. So let's go down to 4 hour. So you can see on 4 hour, we had a fair value gap that was created. Okay, we had a fair value gap that was created, a very big fair value gap, and that was the reason for the pullback. And that gap has been filled. Okay, the gap has been filled. Now, after the gap got filled, what pattern can you see on 4 hour? What pattern can you see after the gap got filled? Now, the reason price went up above this gap, let me tell you why it's closed above this gap. It's because of this order block. This is an order block. The last bullish candle before the impulsive move or the bearish move is an order block. It's an order block. That is why the candle closed above or went above the fair value gap, because there is an order block above the fair value gap. Is that clear? And as you can see, we had a shooting star here. After the formation of a shooting star, this is a bullish shooting star. You have to wait for the next candle to close bearish before you sell. And last night, the candle closed as, this was last candle for yesterday market. It closed as a bearish candle. The impatient traders would have executed sell last night after the close of this bearish candle, the impatient traders would have executed sell. And where would they have their stop loss? Their stop loss, most will set their stop loss using the high of this bearish candle or using the high of this shooting star. That is where most traders will set their stop loss. Now, this pullback we saw this morning, this pullback, I think was to clear liquidity, stop losses above the high of this bearish candle, okay, and few pips above the high of this bearish candle. I think that's the reason for this pullback. That's the reason for this pullback. So you can see the previous 4-hour candle closed strongly bearish, strongly bearish. So gold is bearish at the moment. Gold is bearish at the moment. As you can see, I have my stop loss in place. If you're considering selling gold, your stop loss should be at this level. I think that's about 100 pip. Yeah, 100 pip stop loss. That's what I use on gold. 100 pip stop loss. You know, gold is very volatile. You cannot use 20 pips, 30 pips on gold. They can easily hunt for your stop losses. You'll be liquidity. You would be the liquidity if you are using 30 pips, 40 pips on gold. Okay, so the market is very volatile. So that's why I use 100 pips. Initially, I always use 100 pips. If the market now moves in my direction, I can now decide to reduce the risk. That is how to manage your trade. Okay, so you should give price enough room to breathe in and out. Give price enough room. Most of you use tight stop losses. That is why you become the liquidity in the market. That's why your stop losses get on most of the time. Okay, because you are using very tight stop loss. Okay, so you need to give price enough room to do what? Breathe in and out. Okay, so that's it for gold. Now, where is gold heading to? Apply your Fibonacci. Simple. From this swing low to this swing high. So if you are selling gold, your TP should be below equilibrium, should be at the discount level. This will be the first target on gold. This is my first target on gold. This lows here. This is an area of liquidity on gold. This is an area of liquidity. So this is my first target on gold. This is my first target on gold. Okay, so that's my take on gold. Michael says we should look at USD card. USD card. Okay, let's look at USD card. So that's my take on gold. I'm bearish on gold today. I'm bearish on gold today. USD card. USD card is set for buy. USD card is set for buy. Why would you want to sell USD card with what you're seeing on the charts? Tell me why. Why would you want to sell? When it started selling from this point, you didn't sell. This is where it started selling, and you can see the pattern that formed there, engulfing pattern formed. So this is where you ought to have entered sell. If you had not entered sell at this point, you had another opportunity. This was another opportunity to sell after this little pullback. After this little pullback, you would have sold. So you didn't sell at this point. You didn't sell at this point. Why would you want to sell at this point? Why would you want to sell when price is oversold? Yeah, oversold. It's oversold. Okay, so you should be looking for buy opportunity on USD card. Okay, you could wait for price for strong confirmation. For strong confirmation, you could wait for a 4-hour or 1-hour candle to close above this resistance. For strong confirmation, okay, you could wait for a 4-hour candle to close above 3639. 3639. Okay, 3639. 3639. Let's go down to 1 hour. Let's go to 1 hour. What's happening on 1 hour? Okay, so you can see price has been in a range since the opening of the market. So I think the bearish move was to come clear liquidity. This is the low of the Asian session. You can see this is the low of the Asian session. So they've cleared liquidity at the low. Okay, they've cleared the liquidity. And you can see the pattern that formed on 1 hour. The previous candle looks like an hammer, a bearish hammer. And you could call it a spinning bottom. Now, after the formation of a spinning bottom or a bearish hammer, you wait for the next candle to close bullish before you buy. So if the current 1 hour candle closes bullish, you can pull the trigger pull the trigger without waiting for price to break the resistance. If the current 1 hour candle closes bullish, you can pull the trigger, set your stop loss maybe 30 pips below the low of this candle. Set it 30 pips below the low of this candle. That's my take on USD CAD. Okay. I don't have to tell you where to set your take profit. You know where to set your take profit, right? Let's go back to 4 hour. Just apply your Fibonacci. Price is at discount now. Your target should be at premium, right? Your target should be at premium. You could apply it. You could apply your Fibonacci. You can take it from this swing. We had a swing high here to swing low. Okay. So you could say, okay, you can decide to use this as your first TP. Okay. You can decide to set your first TP. If you have value gap was created here, okay. If you have value gap was created here, you can decide, okay, let me take partial profits at this point. Okay. You can decide to take partial profit at this point. Then you now apply it. This is the second range, right? So your second TP, where is the premium on this second range? Premium is above 50. Your second TP could be at this area because there's a fair value gap here. So your second TP could be at this area. First TP, second TP. I hope that is clear. If you are greedy, you will blow accounts. That's just the truth. If you're greedy, you keep blowing account. But the truth is that we are all greedy. We are all greedy. That's just the truth. And the only way to manage greed is by applying stop losses, is by applying good risk and money management. All traders are greedy. All traders are greedy. All humans are greedy. All humans are greedy. It's just that we function at different levels, at different degrees. Our greed is at different degrees. Okay, so the only way to manage your greed is what? Proper risk and money management. Proper risk and money management. Greed will ruin you. It will ruin you. Greed will ruin you as a trader. It will ruin you. You keep blowing accounts. You keep blowing accounts. Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Michael, mark and better lot size. Your body go tell you. Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Don't listen to people that will always advise that go hard or go home. Don't yield to that advice. Go hard or go home. The truth is that you will go home. If you approach the market with that mindset, you will go home. You will go to your village. You will go to your village if you approach the market with that mindset. Go hard or go home. It will end in premium tears. It will end in premium tears if you go hard on this market. Okay. Which other pair? Which other pair? Euro GBP. Gold is bearish. Gold is bearish. Gold is bearish. Okay. Gold is bearish. Do I have Euro GBP on my list? I don't trade Euro GBP. I don't trade Euro GBP. Let me add it to the list. A few minutes. Let me add it to the list. Euro GBP. Euro GBP. Euro GBP. What's happening on Euro GBP? Euro GBP. As you can see, what's the structure here on Euro GBP? This is a bearish structure. Low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So the structure is what? Bearish structure. So you should be looking for sell opportunities on Euro GBP. Let's look at the pattern on the daily time frame. If I'm to take any trade on Euro GBP, though I don't trade it, it will be a sell. Okay, but we might see price pullback. As you can see, a fair value gap has been created here. It's just as if Euro GBP per most times range. That's why I don't trade it. Because the two currencies involved are strong currencies. They are strong currencies. So most times it's always in a range. So you can see a fair value gap has been created here. So they might want to push price back up to fill this fair value gap before going bearish. Okay, but it is what? It is bearish. Euro GBP is bearish. I hope that is clear. Let me see the pattern on daily. Okay, so as you can see what we have here, this is a bearish setup. This candle closed as a spinning top. The next candle closed bearish. So this is a bearish reversal pattern, and you can see this pullback. This pullback, I think, was to fill this fair value gap that was created here. You can see the fair value gap that was created here. There was a fair value gap here. Can you see the gap? This is the fair value gap. So I think the pullback was to fill this fair value gap. So you can see that gap has been filled. Can you see that? That gap has been filled. It's been filled. So my bias on GBP, Euro GBP is sell. But considering how yesterday candle closed, you can see it closed as a spinning bottom. Okay. And so far today, the market has been bullish. Euro GBP has been bullish. And like I said, a fair value gap was created on 4 hour. So like I said, they might want to come and fill that gap before going bearish, because yesterday candle closed as a spinning bottom. And if you also consider the pattern on 4 hour here, this is a bullish reversal pattern. So they might want to push price up to clear liquidity. So if you are selling Euro GBP, your stop loss must be above this zone. Okay, your stop loss should be above this zone. If you are considering selling Euro GBP, your stop loss should be above this zone. You could set your stop loss at this level or at this level. Then if price breaks this low, okay, if price breaks this low, you can now adjust your stop loss. Okay, you can now reduce your risk on the trade. I hope that is clear. BTC USD, promise, BTC USD. Do I have BTC USD on my list? Okay. BTC USD. So you can see the structure. You can see the structure on BTC USD now. It's been what? This is a bearish structure. It's been forming series of lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So BTC is bearish considering the daily. Let me look at the weekly. Okay. If a candle closes below this low, then you should expect more bearish move on BTC USD. Okay. You can see liquidity was cleared at this previous high. Can you see this? Liquidity has been cleared at this previous high. Okay. Liquidity has been cleared at this previous high. So if a candle closes below the low of this candle, that will be a break of structure. So you should expect more bearish move on BTC USD. Technically, BTC USD is bearish. Technically, BTC USD is what? Bearish. I hope that is clear. That's my take on BTC USD. So I think that will be all for today's session. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. That will be all for today's session. If you have any question, you should drop it on the WhatsApp group. It will be attended to on the WhatsApp group. If you are yet to like this stream, You've been with me right from the start of this stream, and up to now, you have not liked this stream. Amaja, we go quarry. We go quarry. I will come for you. So just like the stream, like the stream. Okay, like the stream. And if you're yet to subscribe, if this is your first time participating, please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel so that anytime I come online, you get notified by YouTube. Okay, so that will be all for today, and I think this will be our last session for this week. Today is Thursday, right? Yeah, this will be the last session for this week. So we'll be meeting on Sunday. No, that will be on Monday for weekly market outlook session. So I wish you all a profitable trading day. Ensure you apply good risk and money management. Use the right lot size, the appropriate lot size for every trade you execute in the market. If you don't want to blow your account, if you want to make money consistently from this market, always use stop loss. Always use stop loss. Okay, always use stop loss. Okay, so have a great day. Have a great day. Bye for now. Bye, 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 bye. Let's go make money. Let's go make money. Let's go make money. Let's go make money.